Welcome to today's deep dive. Have you ever sat in a sports bar, surrounded by dozens of screens showing all these different games, and wondered how it actually works?
Oh, yeah. Like how the bartender can just tap a screen to instantly flip one specific TV across the room.
Exactly, without missing a single frame. Today, our mission is to explore a seemingly simple source, an equipment catalog from HDTVSupply, and uncover the sprawling hidden world of professional AV infrastructure.
Right, because most of that tech is completely invisible to us.
Okay, let's unpack this. We're starting with this product page for an Epiphan Studio Essential Mini Bundle, which comes with an EC20 PTZ camera.
Yeah, PTZ stands for Pan Tilt Zoom. And, well, that camera bundle represents the very beginning of the AV life cycle. It's the capture side.
Like the mouth of a river.
Exactly. But getting a crisp video feed is honestly the easy part. The real challenge is distributing that incredibly dense video data.
Right, but if this camera is where the water starts flowing, how do we build the plumbing so it doesn't flood the house? I mean, we live in the age of Wi-Fi. Why not just cast the game to the TVs?
Because wireless just cannot handle this level of bandwidth with zero latency. If a sports bar is showing a live game on 20 screens, and there's even a fraction of a second delay...
Oh, the room just turns into an echoing mess.
All right. You'd hear people cheering for a touchdown before you even see the snap on your own screen. To get uncompressed, perfect 4K video instantly, you need hardwired, dedicated systems.
Okay, so we're relying on wires, but looking at this catalog, they list over 2,000 of these Wolfpack HDMI modular matrix switchers.
Yeah, the scale of their directory is just massive.
It really is, and some of these are 160 by 160 systems. Are we literally running 160 physical cables into one giant box?
Yes. What's fascinating here is the staggering scale of data routing. These systems use something called AV over IP. So instead of just pushing a raw electrical video signal down a standard HDMI cable...
Which degrades pretty fast, right? Like it maxes out.
Yeah, standard HDMI degrades after about 50 feet. So instead, the system chops the heavy video feed into tiny data packets. It then sends those packets over robust SAT-C6 networking cables.
Oh, wow.
And those SAT-C6 extenders can push the data up to 450 feet without losing a single pixel.
Wait, so a 160 by 160 matrix switcher is less like a giant plumbing pipe and more like an insanely fast train dispatcher?
It's a great way to put it.
Like it's taking 160 incoming bullet trains of data,
Right.
instantly sorting the passenger cars, and switching them to 160 different outbound tracks without a single collision.
Exactly. The switcher's software basically acts as an air traffic controller for all those packets. It guarantees that the play you're watching happens on every screen at the exact same microsecond.
That is wild.
It can even take one massive 4K image and, perfectly slice it across a 3x3 video wall processor setup so it looks like one single seamless window.
I can definitely see why a mega sports bar needs that kind of firepower. But a 160 by 160 switcher still feels like absolute overkill just to show Sunday football. Who else is actually buying this level of hardware?
Well, it is overkill for a local pub, which is why their other massive client base is the federal government.
Wait, really? The government?
Yeah. The source has an entire section dedicated to government purchasing. We're talking federal GSA schedules, TA-approved gear, NASA SEPI. They require highly specialized AV over IP hardware that meets strict security standards.
So what does this mean? The exact same underlying Wolfpack technology distributing sports games is also routing highly sensitive satellite feeds in a secure military control room.
Precisely, because both of those environments share the exact same critical need. They simply cannot afford a drop signal, a hacked feed, or even a split second of latency.
Wow. Whether it's a game-winning touchdown or a live tactical feed, the data just has to arrive perfectly.
Yep, perfectly and instantly.
That really puts the infrastructure in AV infrastructure. We journeyed from a single Epiphan camera bundle to a fortress of massive 160-screen Wolfpack AV network.
It's a massive ecosystem for sure.
But, there's one detail in the source that hints at a major problem on the horizon. It mentions a whole new category for 8K HDMI and 8K SDI products.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a huge shift. Because a 4K 60 Hz video wall already maxes out those heavy KT6 cables just to keep the data flowing. 8K isn't just double the resolution, it's exponentially more data.
Exactly. If a 4K wall requires such intense infrastructure, how on earth will future physical cables and local networks handle the exponentially larger data pipeline of 8K?
I mean, the copper train tracks we just talked about simply won't be wide enough.
Right. Are we going to need entirely new physical materials? or will it break the limits of traditional wired routing entirely? Definitely a provocative thought for you to mull over the next time you ask the bartender to change the channel.